Welcome to this installment of Magic Meals with me, Nicole Phillips. I'm an intuitive home cook. Ever since I was a small child, I would move around the kitchen, whatever my intuition and guided me to put in the pan, the bowl, the oven, that's what I did. And I took that childhood love and created Magic Meals. Today, here on Magic Meals, we will be intuitively creating an entremet. To me, an entremet symbolizes, taking different textures and flavors to create something beautiful and tasty and gourmet. Gourmet, okay, very français, gourmet. All right, let's get started, y'all. So we have the ingredients that I'm using for the entremet, leftovers from my family holiday celebration, Hershey's chocolate bar, the graham crackers, marshmallows, the lemon wafer cream cookies, chocolate frosting, vanilla frosting, and some cake. We're going to use the cake too. And then we have our cookie cutters that we're going to use to mold our entremets, the heart and the star. I really enjoyed this process. Do this at home with your own ingredients and just have a good time. Give yourself a break. Give your inner child some extra dextra love and fun and good times to be had. Now I put our graham crackers in our blender. Washed my hands because I touched my nose a second ago and I was like, I gotta wash my hands. I'm the only one eating these entremets, but I was like, I still gotta wash my hands to get my little gloves, to get my plastic gloves, my kitchen gloves. So I putting on my kitchen gloves to create our entremet, and it's just such a fun experience. So putting our graham crackers in the blender, blending up our graham crackers to make a graham cracker dust, because for our base of our entremets, we are making a graham cracker crust. I know, y'all, a graham cracker crust. I'm not gonna hold you, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to do this again, but instead I'm gonna make an actual cheesecake batter, because I was like, oh, this graham cracker crust would have hit with some cheesecake, and you know it. So we're blending up our graham crackers here. Blend. I was just checking. I was like, there's some chunky pieces in there, but I was like, that's okay. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. And getting our butter to create our graham cracker crust. I use a double boiler. I was talking to myself. I was like, why did I use a double boiler? I use a double boiler to melt a few things for this entremet. And since I set the intention to make an entremet, my intuition was guiding me to use some français, some French cooking techniques, some pastry chef cooking techniques. So I was guided to do a double boiler, which I did for the shortbread gift cookies recipe on Magic Meals. I did the double boiler there too. So I'm using the double boiler to melt our butter for our graham cracker crust for our entremet. So fun, y'all. In the beautiful bowl. Just a lot of fun. And we're going to go ahead and mix together our graham cracker crust now. Getting our butter. Y'all, it's so fun. Doesn't this look profesh? It looks so profesh. It looks so professional. And you know what? I felt like a professional. I felt like it. I felt great. I had a lot of fun. When y'all do this at your house, on Instagram, ashley.44.luna. Tag me in a picture of your entremet. I want to see your entremets that you made at home. So we're mixing together our graham cracker crust. Again, this is a dusted graham crackers, the blended graham crackers. Just any regular old honey graham crackers. And our butter that we melted in our double boiler. And a double boiler is just a pot with water in it, and then a glass bowl over the pot, or a metal bowl over the pot, the heat resistant, heat safe bowl over the pot. And you don't want the water to touch the bottom of your bowl. Just a little double boiler tip. And now we are putting our graham cracker mixture in the bottom of our cookie cutters to make the first layer of our entremets. So much fun, y'all. So much fun. So much fun. I was like, I was really nervous this whole time. I was like, damn, I'm nervous. I was like, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I was like, shoot, I'm having a good time. I'm going to have gratitude for having this good old time, right? So, yeah. Getting the graham cracker crust patted, like compacted in the corners of the star. Had to think on my toes, use my spatula, my nimble spatula. So our first layer of our entremet, is our first layer. We have a beautiful graham cracker crust. For our first layer, we're gonna throw this into the freezer to kind of get it set into place. And next we're gonna, what layer should we do next? I'm thinking our marshmallow, our chocolate frosting infused with marshmallow. We're gonna do that next. Come on, y'all. Now, let me talk about this. My intention, what I saw in my mind, was melting down the chocolate frosting. And I was just praying that the marshmallow would melt down with it and it would create a fluffy, chocolatey concoction, almost like a buttercream. That did not happen, right? It didn't. I would have been better off just keeping the frosting like it was. But everything happens for a reason, and I wanted to try to use some new techniques and be creative and very scientific. Apply my hypothesis. This hypothesis proven not effective, but that's okay because we made it do what it do. It'll make a delicious, like, kind of airy fairy chocolate frosting layer for our entremet. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. So I'm over at our double boiler, adding the chocolate frosting to our bowl on a double boiler. And I was excited. I was like, well, I hope this works. Well, I make what I see in my mom's eye. We did it, but we made something else, and we about to see what we made, right? I'm spoiling it. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. The fluffy marshmallow chocolate combination, it did not work. But that's okay, because we made something else, and it was tasty. I'm not gonna lie, this entremet was really sweet. And I like sweets. This is really sweet. This is like Little Debbie snack sweet. I was low-key made a Little Debbie snack at home. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was eating it. I was like, this is like a Little Debbie snack. It's so gosh darn sweet. I enjoyed myself nonetheless. Chopping up our marshmallows. I was like, let me get some knife work on the marshmallows. I really could have torn the marshmallows apart with my hands. So I was like, let me use some knife work. And as you can see, our chocolate frosting with our marshmallows in a double boiler. Let's just watch what happens. Y'all, let's just watch. No more spoiling. Let's just watch. It didn't work. The marshmallows did not melt down like this. Maybe if I would have added in the marshmallows first and cranked up the heat on a double boiler, we would have had something going. But it was too late. It was never too late. I could have did something else. I've got an idea. I just thought to do something else. That's what we did. So this is what we did, y'all. We, right? We're a team. We got some parchment paper. I put our marshmallows on the parchment paper. And then put our marshmallows in the freezer. So we have chocolate-covered marshmallows. And I remember I had a chocolate-covered marshmallow from Godiva at the mall. It was so tasty. It was giving that, right? So that's what we gave. So we're putting our marshmallows on our parchment paper. We're going to throw these into the freezer. So our marshmallow chocolate icing whipped layer did not come out like I expected. So what I did is our sheet cake from our holiday season, my family holiday season, our family's holiday season, I smashed it up, right? And then I added more frosting so that the smashed sheet cake would be vanilla frosting. Use whatever you want on your entremet. All the layers, just scientist, delicious bakery, whatever layers you're going to do. This is one of the layers we used. So the smashed sheet cake with the icing, again, tag me on Instagram. Let me see what you use and put it in the caption what you use for your entremet. I'm trying to see what you did because I need some ideas. I want some ideas. I need some ideas. I'm excited to try what you tried. So our smashed sheet cake, we made a little piping bag out of our sandwich bag. We cut the corner. Another spoiler alert: the bag busted open at the seams, but it's okay because we made it work. So I'm just piping our second layer. So I used the piping technique on the heart entremet, the heart-shaped entremet. It was kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. It was. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a little cumbersome. You know, I was like, I can do this a different way. And I keep on spoiling. Like, I keep on telling you what's gonna happen next. Let's just like watch it as it happens. See, the bag busted, so I went ahead and just continued to pipe. Our sheet cake vanilla frosting layer into our entremet, which made for a really cool sweet addition. Again, you tell me come back in the comments, tag me on Instagram, tell me what you put in your entremet, your homemade entremet. So I was like, okay, that was kind of difficult. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that again. So I just went ahead and for the start, I just went ahead and packed in the second layer of our entremet in our star, like you can see right there, like that, like you can see. And it was so much fun. I was just having a good old time, just thinking on my toes and things, not knowing what I was gonna do next. Really, honestly, just thinking on my toes. So packed in our star entremet. Y'all, I'm not gonna do another spoiler alert, but I was so excited that what happened next. I'm not gonna tell y'all. We're gonna just watch together. So I'm packing in our vanilla cake layer, sheet cake with the vanilla frosting, and that sheet cake was really, really, really sweet. Really, really sweet. Next time I'm gonna make my own sheet cake and like cut it out and like make a traditional cake layer. As you can see, we have our layer, and then we have our chocolate covered marshmallows.
Doing the marshmallow.
You get a chocolate covered marshmallow. You get a chocolate covered marshmallow. I was saying that the whole time because I was eating.
We have our chocolate covered marshmallows.
Like, Ashley, this moment gets a chocolate covered marshmallow.
Let's go over
Ashley 30 seconds later gets a chocolate covered marshmallow. I was eating up all the chocolate covered marshmallows.
And get our chocolate frosting mixed again. I'm trying to debate. I have this whole Hershey's bar right here, right? How should I use it though? You know? Questions. Then I'm gonna add the chocolate to the chocolate frosting, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a hard shell coating on top of the entremets. So let's add our whole chocolate bar, Hershey's chocolate bar to our double boiler. I'm about to give y'all a bird's eye view in just 1 minute. Give me 1 second, maybe a bird's eye view. Give me 1 second. So we put the double chocolate in our double boiler. We have our chocolate frosting. It's kind of already melted down. Then our Hershey's chocolate bar. And what I want to do is I'm gonna pour it over the entremets to get a hardened shell, chocolate shell. Okay, this is gonna be the fun part, figuring out how we're gonna do the pour and not waste our chocolate. Like, how we gonna do this? How we gonna do this? We'll figure it out, right? Magic knows intuitive cooking. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We shall figure it out. The meltdown. The meltdown, the final meltdown. All right, that melt nice and melted. Oh, we have a piece of marshmallow still in there. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Yay! Kind of drop our entremets in the bowl, and then we're gonna pour our chocolate icing, double chocolate mix over the entremet to coat the entremet in the double chocolate mixture, which is chocolate icing with the milk Hershey's chocolate bar. Still trying to figure out how I want to utilize our chocolate covered marshmallows. Definitely using them. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. I'm not sure if our cake mixture is set enough. We're about to see. Let me put on my gloves. Put on my gloves, y'all. I hope so. I hope it's set enough. Turn off our double boiler. Let me start with this one. This has the kind of laced, like a lace pattern on the cake
That's
layer.
what we're gonna call it. A lace applique. It's a lace applique.
Woo! It worked. Y'all, have y'all ever watched the Food Network episodes or any Bake Off where, you know, damn, where you're like, I don't know if this technique's gonna work, and then it works, and you're like, oh yeah, it worked. That's this right here. Whoa, okay, cool. It worked, y'all. It's set. Yes to the gosh darn, to this one. The gosh darn, I believe in you, Star. I believe in you. We all believe in you. We all believe in you. Yay, it worked, y'all. Let me give y'all a bird's eye view. It worked. Our entremets. Our entremets. Whoa. Entremets, right? You gotta get the pretty layer on. This one has, this is gonna make for a really cool like texture, right? And this one's gonna be a different texture, but like when you bite into it, it's gonna be different. We're about to, this is our cake layer. Our, what is this? What kind of cake is this? I'm about to look. It's like a vanilla sheet cake with the icing mixed into it. Like a, pre-baked icing. I just mixed the icing and the sheet cake together, and I actually had to put a little more extra vanilla icing to make sure it could hold form. The cake could hold form. And then we have our graham cracker crust base. And what I want to do is I'm going to set our chocolate covered marshmallows on top, and then do our drizzle, our double chocolate drizzle over our entremets. And then we're going to top it off with some dusted vanilla wafer cream cookies. We're gonna crush these up to get the dusty effect. The dusty effect. Okay, cool. I need new gloves. These are dirty. These are dirty.
All right, y'all. So we're getting prepared to dip our entremets, y'all. I'm not gonna do another spoiler alert. I feel like I'm on gosh darn BBC Bake Off. BBC Bake Off, like, oh, it was. I felt like I was in a pressure cooker. Not really, not really. I had a good time. It was fun. So we're adding our chocolate covered marshmallows on top of our entremets.
With chocolate covered marshmallows
as
on
you
top.
can see, how cool, right? It's fun, just fun times.
But I'm excited.
Fun times.
Let's do that.
I'm like debating how am I gonna do this?
Let's
How am I
put
gonna do this?
Here, set these to the side. Let's get another paper plate. So after they come out of the double chocolate bath, put on a paper plate. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and crush up our wafers because I want to sprinkle the wafers on top. As soon as as soon as our entremets come out of the double chocolate bath, I want to sprinkle the lemon, vanilla, these are actually lemon cream wafers on top. So the chocolate sets with the lemon cream wafer on the top. It's gonna have a little graham cracker dust. I don't want to get it wet because then I could try it, but then I don't feel like doing all that. I don't feel like doing all that, honestly. So a little cross contamination, a little graham cracker crust on our wafers. And then again, these are lemon cream wafers, store-bought. Intuitive cooking, so use whatever ingredients you want to use for your entremet. Whoa. Oh, wait. We're going to have to put our lemon cream wafer into, put it back, lemon cream wafer dust back into our bowl, a little bowl. We're going to, it smells so delicious. It smells like lemon. After we take our entremets out of the double chocolate bath, we're gonna go ahead and dust our entremets with this concoction, with this here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and, how do I want to do this? Okay, I'll just go ahead and set. We're gonna go ahead and set our entremet in our little bowl. We'll start with the heart. Pick it up ever so gently. I didn't do it ever so gently, so part of my thing fell off. It's okay, we're gonna fix it. Part of the heart fell off. We're gonna just stick this back over here. I kind of wanted to airlift it with forks, but I didn't. I should have. So we're gonna stick that here. Put this in here like that. With love and care and tenderness. Yes, we got it in the bowl. Awesome. It's not staying the best, but this is our first try. My ancestors were like, this is your first time, girl. Calm down. You'll get better. This is my first time making little entremet cakes, so it'll be all right. We're gonna be all right. I'm excited for however it turns out. All right. Here we have our double chocolate sauce. We're gonna go ahead and pour over our entremet cake. Just mix it up a little bit more. It's been sitting over there for a minute. Let's mix it up. I'm praying everything doesn't just dissolve into mush. So let me hurry up and take this out, like really fast, like quickly, like now. I need my forks. I with my forks. I'll use plastic forks. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a different technique for the star. I'm gonna do it. Let me throw this in the freezer. I'm gonna do a different technique for the star. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. And the star set so goddamn pretty. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna do that to the star now. To the star now. Cause it kind of dissolved in the bowl. We're gonna see it in a second, but I'm gonna drizzle the chocolate over the star. I'm gonna do it on the top. On the top, just drizzle it over the top. If it falls off the edges, that's okay. In my mind, like I don't want it to fall off the edges. I would have to do a whole different technique to do that. Not a drizzle. I would have had to like made a chocolate medallion out of pure chocolate. Melted the chocolate down and put it in a star cut out. We're gonna do a drizzle, so that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, we'll just drizzle the whole thing. Hopefully it sets beautifully. I probably should have drizzled both of them, but I didn't want to waste the chocolate. So this works out perfectly fine. Because I knew I had two to work with. I had to coat. So this works out beautifully. Oh yeah, I forgot to dust the other one with our lemon dust stuff. Let me do that really quickly. Let me go dust this real quick. Give me 1 second. 1 second. It's actually super pretty. It's really pretty. In my eyes. In my eyes. This one's gorgeous too. Like this star is really beautiful. Whew. These are Entremets, little mini cakes. Little mini cakes. Yeah. To me, what I've always been so like drawn by Entremets were like the different combinations of like creation that you can make with it. You know, it's just like whatever the pastry chef or the chef decided to put in the entremet, you know, different layers of flavors and textures. And that's what I really wanted to do for this episode of the Magic Meals, was create something super imaginative, super fun, with different layers and different textures, with some leftover things from my family's holiday celebration. So that's what we're doing, and that's what we did, and that's what's been done. That's what we're doing, that's what we did, that's what's been done, baby. All right, let me just use the rest of this chocolate and drizzle this like so, like that. I was joking with myself about breaking all the little health codes. Normally even though I'm gonna be the one eating these, I was joking with myself about breaking health codes. Even though I'm gonna be the only one eating these, I typically like to cook, like wash my hands. I don't like to to eat off of utensils and then use them again. I've definitely been doing that, but how could you not? All those goddamn chocolate and icing and cake, graham crackers. Like, how could you not eat off the utensils? You know? So that's what I've been doing. You know, when on the cooking shows, when like the pastries are judged, you know, we judge like the sheen on the chocolate. I don't know if this chocolate coat's gonna have any sheen. I kind of want it to. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how the show comes out. That's why I put the chocolate bar in there so it hardens and get a nice like color on it, like a nice sheen, sparkle. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Our entremet is the shine, baby. Put in the shine, baby. Shine bright tonight. You and I. Speaking of singing a song, I recently released, I'm a singer-songwriter, as long as a magic mill extraordinaire. I recently released 2 songs, actually a bunch of music. Ashley Nicole Music here on YouTube. Go subscribe to my channel. But I recently released a visual that I did for my song Running No More, as well as Made It Out. The visual for Made It Out should be available now as well. Go watch those. Go, unless you're just super early on the Magic Mill drops and you got this drop before I Made It Out is posted. Stay posted if that's the case. If that's the case, right? All right, y'all. Let's sprinkle. I actually want to transport this to a clean plate and then get our sprinkle started. Transport, clean plate. Y'all, I haven't even eaten anything today. My intuition said eat breakfast, sis, before you do this. I didn't, but I would have eaten peanut butter toast. Not too far from what I'm eating now. I'm just kidding, but for real, I'm gonna eat breakfast in just a sec. Let's go ahead and airlift our star. The forks. Airlift the star with the forks. Actually, I'm gonna use a spatula, baby. I don't wanna break this up. I don't wanna add this up. Beautiful ass serving spatula. We're gonna go ahead and yay! Good idea, Ash. Great idea, actually. Let the excess drip off. Just like that, like bam. We're gonna lick that in just a second. Let me go ahead and dust this. And I'm gonna give y'all, I'm really proud of this one. I'm gonna give y'all a bird's eye view before I put this in the freezer. The heart got no love. I'm just kidding. I love you, heart. I love you, heart. Thank you so much for allowing me to bring you to existence, little heart entremet. I'm gonna dust the hell out of this one because we got a lot of dust left. We got a lot of lemon wafer dust left, so we're gonna dust this one pretty good. Pretty gosh darn good. We're gonna eat these in just a second. Don't worry, nothing's gonna go to waste. Nothing's gonna go to waste over here. We're gonna eat that graham cracker crust. We're gonna eat these chopped up lemon wafer. We're gonna eat these goddamn chocolate covered marshmallows. We're gonna sip on this chocolate sauce. We're doing all that. This is not gonna go to waste. A little star entremet. This is my first this one in the heart in the fridge. My first entremet I've ever made. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and then we're gonna check in to see how, we're just gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up and we're gonna plate our entremets and get all excited about it. Let's go. Yeah, I think actually.
And here we have it, y'all. Our 2 Magic Mills intuitively made entremets. Aren't they so beautiful? Aren't they so? You are so beautiful to me. I'm just kidding, y'all. Let's taste them.
Okay, y'all. So we have our Entremet Magic Meal style. First time making the Entremets myself, honestly. No Entremet left behind, right? That explains the heart. I wasn't gonna plate the heart. I was just gonna plate the heart, the star. But I was like, no Entremet left behind. Okay. What we're about to do is cut into the Entremet into the different layers. This is a star, and this is supposed to be a heart. This is a heart. It is a heart. It really looks like it looks more like a what is it called? Atomically correct heart. This is an atomically correct heart. That's really funny. This is an atomically correct heart. That's really funny. We're gonna cut up in our Entremet to look at the beautiful layers. Okay. All right. Right. It's an Entremet. I just Google Entremets, and you know how like the layers in the Entremet. I don't know if you know, but in just Google Entremet. The layers in the Entremet are so like beautiful and like perfectly defined. But I'm not gonna crush my inner child's dreams, right? I'm not about to do that. So I was like, let me just be appreciative and have gratitude, because I could have gratitude, right? For this experience, that my intuition, my soul, guided me through this like childhood dream, this childhood manifestation. That's the inside of our Entremet. Isn't it gorgeous? We have different components. We have the graham cracker base, graham cracker crust base, and then we have the cake and icing. Let me use my pointer, my handy dandy pointer. We have the graham cracker crust base. Then we have our cake and icing, our birthday cake, sheet cake component. We have our marshmallow, and then we have the chocolate. Our chocolate, double chocolate concoction, which was a chocolate icing mixed with the Hershey's chocolate, milk chocolate. Isn't it so pretty? We're about to taste it. We're about to taste it. Let's taste it, y'all. Let's taste it all. I damn near did tasted it already. Oh yeah, and then we have our lemon wafer on the top. I didn't eat so many of the components while I was making them. I damn near tasted it already. But we're gonna taste it all together, right? Let's taste it all together. Y'all gotta bear with me. Y'all have to, this works. Y'all have to bear with me. I need to get a new phone stand to film. Look at this, our delicious Entremet. Let's eat it. Let's try it. Okay. It's really super duper tasty. It's really good, to be honest. The texture is kind of muddled, a little bit. It's a little muddled, and that's that cake. Cause you know how we mixed the cake, and so we just mixed it up. Literally, you can taste that texture. It's a little muddled. One might call it that, but I like it. It's fun. I had a good time making it too. That's really the best part. I enjoyed myself making it. Thank you for joining me on this rendition of Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. Again, I'm also a singer-songwriter. My music, Ashley Nicole Music, is now streaming here, Ashley Nicole Music on YouTube. I'm also an author. I authored the Unconditional Love Literature parcel, like myself and Asia. We awaken to some pretty spectacular things about ourselves with being catalyzed onto our spiritual awakening journey. The Unconditional Love Literature parcel is now available in an Amazon bookstore. The teenage girl Asia, as well as myself, met their twin flames and were catalyzed onto their spiritual awakening journey, where they realized they were star seeds seated on the planet to help evolve the human consciousness. Let's go roll into the Unconditional Love Literature parcel trailer now.
My name is Asia, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asia followed by the story of Asya, I'm Home. The book series that introduces the book.
After returning from a day's trip, I have read my attempt's letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which I need no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, now available in the Amazon bookstore.
Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is now available in the Amazon bookstore. It is $29.97 plus tax. Asya's story, Coming Home, the story of Asya, followed by the story of Asya, I'm Home. Those are both available for digital download, purchase. And then My Other Half, you can do digital download purchase, or you can have a hard copy, a paperback shipped to your home. Hard copy paperback shipped to your home. I'm also channeled, like I said, I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself, as I know many of us are humans on planet Earth at this time, during this spectacular, prophetic, whimsical, wonderful shift in the human consciousness and humans of planet Earth, period, to create more abundant lives that mirror our abundant, intended nature, our authentic, intended, limitless nature. Again, the story of the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is available for $29.97 for all 3 pieces. I channel energies and messages from my soul to assist with this evolution of the human consciousness. You can find my channel works within Kingdom Things Podcast with Nicole Phillips on Spotify, as well as here on YouTube. Subscribe and follow to join the Kingdom Things Podcast journey to a healed and balanced human culture of planet Earth. I also channel healing and uplifting energies and messages on Oneness Connection, energetic upliftment, Oneness Connection, energetic upliftment here on YouTube. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are love in your truest truth. Give that love to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because the way you love on yourself, the deeper and more intense you love on yourself, equates to how deeply you can experience love with other people, your family, your loved ones, your partners, your friends. Bye, y'all. Entremet. I spit a little bit there. That's okay. Bye.